It has been called one of the most heinous crimes in Nigerian history.
What has remained confusing to a lot of people?
The name James Ibuku should send shudders down the spine of right-thinking members of society. His case is being tried in the magistrate court today.
The question is not whether he did it, it is why he's saying he did it.
Many are expecting a verdict of death by hanging. His case is being tried in the magistrate court today.
My name is James Ibuku, and everything I have ever done, I have done in the name of love. Why?
It's called being a gentleman.
I never said I was a gentleman. I mean, what was the sexual equality?
Equity.
I'm sorry. Don't be angry. So, how did your day go?
I just finished making 2 Instagram how-to videos. Ugh, exhausting, but fun. And now I just want to enjoy the rest of my day.
I'm sure that you got a lot of likes.
The first video, I posted it. 100,000 and counting.
My baby is becoming a celebrity.
Excuse you. Becoming? Darling, I'm already a celebrity.
You know what? Pride.
But that's why you love me.
Who says I love you? Babe, I brought you here to ask you a question.
Okay. Ask me.
But you have to close your eyes first.
Ugh.
Trust me, just close your eyes.
Okay. Of course I trust you. But I don't like surprises.
Trust me.
Okay.
Carol Nonsoegbe. How tall are you? Close your eyes now.
5'8"
Close
of
your eyes.
deliciousness. Okay.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Will you marry me? Wait, hold on, pause. I think at this point I'm supposed to bring out a ring. Calm down. Let's even see if it fits. It does. Thank you.
James is beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you, though. And I'm not just saying that.
You're the man after my own heart. I love it.
I love you. The truth about blockchain is that it can be applied to any industry. The principle is the same. See, the key factor about blockchain is that, look, data cannot be changed.
I hear you, I understand you, but I'm not convinced that it can work with my industry.
Okay, that's fine. How do I convince you? A good example would be if your company were to try to have a transaction that...
Is there a problem?
No, I just have a family emergency. My assistant here can answer any questions that you may have. Sorry, excuse me.
So, what are your questions?
bed. Okay. So sorry I'm late. I came as soon as Shadi told me.
It's okay. I know you did your best. Everything happened so fast.
I can't imagine. She's so beautiful.
I know. She looks exactly like me.
No. If she's beautiful, that she looks like me.
That's not true. She looks just like her mama.
Daddy, I want the best gift for my birthday. What would you give me?
A life without suffering. And you can have all the cake and ice cream that you want. Okay, come. Before your mom gets worried.
Everybody gather around, gather around.
Let's say Sandra. Are they asleep?
Mm-hmm. But I had to read them 3 stories.
You spoiled those children.
No, I just showed them love. Well, speaking of love, guess what?
What?
Guess who has some love to share? Guess who has some love to spare? Guess who has love if you care?
Oh, I care.
Come here.
Thought you said they were asleep.
I thought so too.
Dad, there's something wrong with Sandra.
No need to panic. She's fine. We'll just keep her here till tomorrow morning, just as a precaution, okay?
Can we see her now?
Of course. Yes, you can see her.
What happened?
I was recording my Instagram videos and I noticed that she was having difficulty breathing.
What?
She was heaving. I didn't know what to do.
So, what did the doctor say?
The doctors were...
What are you doing here?
I'm scared. I'm pregnant.
Both of them? That means that...
We both have the trait.
And you didn't know?
What kind of a stupid question is that? How does their knowing or not knowing change the situation? Is there a solution?
I don't even know. But the doctor said that this whole thing can be managed.
Then that is what we need to do. We don't have any other choice.
How are they now?
They're in their room playing. If you saw Joe, you wouldn't even know that he had a crisis earlier.
There's nothing God cannot do. We can organize prayer sessions for them. God is able.
Yeah, thank you.
We need to be on our way, okay? I'll see you in the office.
Take care. Babe, look, you have to take it easy. Remember what the doctor said. This thing can be managed. We just have to follow his instructions and keep them hydrated.
Everything will not be okay. We're going to spend the rest of our lives in and out of the hospital. Both our children have the sickle cell disease, so James, no. Everything will not be okay.
Carol, just...
Look, I have a friend. She had a child like this. She had no life until the child died.
Carol, stop this.
Stop caroling me. We all could die. It can happen anytime. Today, tomorrow, in 5 years. I have to live the rest of my life thinking, oh my God, could it be today? Could it be today?
Girl, stop all this. Stop it. Anybody can die on any time. Any day. And people that don't have sickle cell die every day.
Is that why you did this?
Did what?
Oh, please stop playing the innocent with me. The Jen don't have sickle cell because of me. You did this. You brought this upon us. Or do you think I was buying that active about the doctor? You always knew I was AS. James, why didn't you tell me you were AS? How could you be so cruel? Don't touch me, you monster! What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? You can't leave. Why? You can't leave. Why? Why can't I leave? Why can't I leave? Why? What?
We can make love, please.
Please just leave me alone, please. I just need some time to process what's happening in my life now. Stop it! Just leave me alone.
State your name for the court.
My name is James Ibukunza.
Raise your right hand. And place your right hand on the Bible. Do you solemnly swear that all that you're going to say in this court shall be the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Young man, get out of the room by my front door to stop you from knocking. How long will you take to understand that the father, my daughter is no longer interested in you? Huh? Please, from today, I don't want to see you here any longer. Because she doesn't want to see you, neither.
Sir, please. Sir, please. Joe is sick and he needs his mother. Sir, please. I've never seen him in so much pain before, sir. Please, I'm begging you. It can't take up to 6 months for us to still keep thinking about this, sir. Please. If she talks to me, I can convince her. Please, sir. Please.
Well, I wish I could help. Carol is not here.
But she's in, sir. She came home last night. I saw her.
Oh, you mean you've been watching over my house?
No, sir. It's not like that, sir. Please.
How did my daughter end up with a creep like you?
No, sir. Shadi. How are you? Good afternoon.
Let me get you water.
Thank you. Well, how are you? I hope you're not giving Auntie too much trouble. Good boy. So how are you feeling? Better?
I want my mommy.
I went to go and see mommy. And I know you miss her. And she misses you too. And she said I should tell you that she cannot wait to see you And she's coming home soon. So, where's pain on your body?
Here.
You're a big boy, so it will not disturb you. You're a big boy. You're a big boy. You are a big boy. You can't.
It's pinning me. Daddy, please stop. It's pinning me.
Very soon we'll go home and things will be how they were before. You come to Mary. Mommy will cook for us. We'll have birthday parties again. Everything will be fine. They are finally asleep.
You should get some sleep too. It's been a crazy week.
Did Sarah get through to her?
She's been calling. Carrie isn't picking her calls. She even went over to the house.
I never thought that Carol would be so cold.
But why didn't you tell her?
Oh. Why didn't I tell her? Carol is my butterflies. I thought she was AA. And when I found out, I prayed. I prayed for her to be AA.
But she's AS. And the kid?
She said that we would adopt. But as soon as we got married, things changed. She started saying that she wanted her own children. And I had to make her happy. I had to make her happy.
Maybe if she knew.
Maybe. Doctor, so,
okay.
Bobo will be fine, right?
Yes, but I wanted to talk to you about the other test results that have come in. Your two kids have anemia. That's why Joe was having difficulties in breathing. I want you to call me if he ever complains of dizziness or being lightheaded, or if you notice he's turning pale. As for Sandra, I want to keep her here overnight.
No.
Mr. Ibukun, that is the best thing for her. You don't even have to stay. I will have a nurse monitor her. The only way she won't be in so much pain till morning is if I pump her with painkillers. But I can't do that.
Why not?
Respiratory risks. Listen, let me just keep her.
No.
Continue with the general course. I explained both of them. Plenty of water, avoid extreme temperatures or high altitudes.
Is there any hope for a cure in the short term?
Trials. Nothing concrete yet. We still rely heavily on blood transfusions and in some cases, bone marrow transplant. But the process of getting a transplant...
I've heard about this. But the truth is I can't afford a bone marrow transplant right now. I can't keep seeing my children suffer.
Well, there are support groups and NGOs that can help. Reach out to the number on the card. I will also talk to someone to get across to you. They can help you with the support you need.
Hello. I'm here.
I just need some time to process what is happening in my life now.
How did my daughter end up with a creep like you?
Why didn't you tell me?
The train don't have sickle cell because of me. You did this. You brought this upon us. How could you be so cruel?
Dad, what would you give me?
A life without suffering. My name is James Ibuku, and everything I did in the name of love.
I have never been so sad and happy at the same time to see somebody die in my life. I think she was a little bit, she wasn't healthy for her first year on earth, beautiful girl, everything normal, cognitive development, physical development, everything was fine. So she took ill, I think when she was 1 year, 6 months, thereabouts. She was in the hospital for longer than necessary, and they had to do like a genotype test, and that's when we discovered that she was SS. But all of a sudden, she had like a mild stroke. Then at a point, she started having seizures. she will just freeze and just fall. It doesn't matter the position she's standing. She will just fall. She will hit her head on the ground. As in, it was painful. As in, you see somebody you love freeze and falls. Later became paralyzed. She couldn't really use any part of her body again when my sister finally died. It was a relief for the family. Though we really couldn't say it. Everybody, it was a silent relief. More like, you can imagine like, oh, thank God she died. And at the same time, you are so sad that this is somebody that you really love, but she's actually dead. You have to mourn, and somewhere inside of you, you are like, wow, thank God that it ended this way. It's a part of, let's say, part of our life that we don't always want to revisit. If you have never been there, you never understand. It was my reality. I would not want to bring an SS child into the world for any reason. I feel it's unfair. I feel if I could do anything about it, we should do about it, because these people will suffer. You will suffer. It will interrupt your life. It will disrupt your plans. Financially, every-wise. There's nothing we didn't plan, including getting nurses, everything. There are times when we want to go out, we'll lock her in the house because there was no other option.